Hello, hello, good afternoon. So, hello to Alexander, Daymord, and Emma Frost. Hello, everyone. It's another one of those tiresome days because I thought I was over my not being able to sleep very well, and last night I was hit pretty damn hard. I had 3.5 hours sleep, then I had to get up for an 8-hour shift. So, not so good, not so good. So if I start falling asleep, do wake me up with some sounds. It nearly happened last week, not gonna lie. Nearly fell asleep on stream. You know when your eyelids start to go and you're fighting with your eyelids? Yeah. I'll be honest. Hello, Shardik. How are you? No, they're not new. These are actually ones I don't wear as much. Don't know why. I guess I just have too many earrings and I can't wear them all at once. Yep. Okay. So. Oh. The game's opening, that's why it's done that. Okay. No, I wanted to play games. You don't tell me to sleep. It's game time. Note to self, need more ears. Or just more holes in my ears. Thank you. Okay, so session 3, unfortunately another short session today. I had to, because I had a long work shift, I had to start later, so the later I start, the shorter the session, unfortunately. So, let's do this. Oh, where's my... There we go. Doing slowly better, at least it's weekend. Yeah, I feel the same way, except I really want to get my party out of the way tomorrow. Like, it's my birthday tomorrow, and it's my mum's birthday the next day. And we decided this year we'll have a joint party, and it's just a complete fucking nightmare. Like, I'm just stressing out, everything's so expensive, and I want it to be over. So, nice, calm, point and click puzzle solving with a little bit of, well, it's not a horror, it's in the dark theme category, but it's not spooky really. So it's fine, it's all fine, chilling with some pointing and some clicking. Hello Free Sound, how are you? That's why you go out of your way to not celebrate your birthday. Yeah, I always used to not, and then I decided, well, okay. And I already regret everything. Yeah, Shardik, yeah, that's right. Something to remember. I'm sure once I start celebrating, everything will be fine. Just, I put a quick... I started my nails as well. They're dry, but I don't want to tempt fate by just putting my hair behind my ears and then realising, oh, they're still a bit wet. And now it's all in my hair. Okay. So, we made it to 7 o'clock last time. That was the pinnacle of the game. It reached 7 o'clock, and I remember now we were given some stuff. The watch, William's watch. And this small piece of paper was inside. There we go. So I can read it again. To my forgetful head. The path to the key begins in the library on my work table, hidden away under the blue curtain of unwritten words. So, well, step 1, we go into library. Never again do we have to worry about 7 o'clock. Yes. We survived to 7 o'clock. Okay, to the library! Okay. DJ, thank you for the host. So, I think it's got something to do with this globe. Although we don't really know what just yet. So the clue was on my work table, hidden away under the blue curtain of unwritten words. That implies it's probably a map. Hey there to you too, DJ. How are you? Library on a on my work table. Well, there's an ink quill as well, which implies this table hidden away under the blue map. Not blue map, map of unwritten words, it said. The only thing here is this big book that's just too long-winded to want to read. Don't want to read it. It won't stop. I'm missing something though. Under the blue curtain of unwritten words. Blue curtain. That just implies like a big blueprint map. What? Inkwell. That wasn't interactable before, I don't think.
There's a button under the inkwell. I'll try to press it.
Ooh. I need one of them for my rum. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly tab out because this is a bit quiet for me. I think it should be fine for you guys. Yeah, sounds okay. That's good. Good and fine. I couldn't decide which word I wanted to use. Touch it and you die. Okay, where was it? Where's the magical thing I unlocked? I thought that would be it, unless it's... Oh wait, is it over in this corner? Gain equals good and fine. Oh, it's in that corner. Secret cabinet. Who was it?
Box of some sort. I'll take it.
Okay. Who was it that made up the words? The... like, to Gaia and Gimbal. What's the name of the thing? It's the Alice in Wonderland thing. Okay, this. Because food is taken. Okay. Planets.
Miniatures of the planets of the solar system, carved from hardwood.
And there we go. Oh, magic. Oh, fine and good is food. Gotcha. So Mercury, obviously. Venus. Well, that ain't Earth. Wait. No, the tiniest is probably Pluto. How many are there? Let's hang on, take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9! Pluto lives on. Okay. So the teeniest is gonna be Pluto. But it's got a Venus vibe. See what I mean? I think that's going to be Mars. So Mercury, Venus. I think Earth would be that one. I'm just looking at the rings. Mars. Sailor Mercury, Sailor Jupiter, Sailor Mars. Is that a Sailor Moon thing? Earth. Is this Mercury and this Venus? Then is Jupiter. Oops. Saturn. Uranus. Ooh. But I don't know which one's which. And then Neptune. Done goofed. I don't know. Maybe. Hello, Maria. How are you? You're not one of the planets. Rory. You don't know where Uranus is. I kind of know where it is. It's none of your business. But which way? The thing, like, obviously... Wait. Well, I've looked up Jupiter and Saturn for a start. I got them the wrong way around. Saturn has the rings. So, Mercury and Venus. I think let's swap them around because I don't know. I always thought Venus would be a lighter colour and Mercury was a brighter colour. But Mercury is smaller than Venus. Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. What if we... I don't know. That's got to be wrong though, because Jupiter is the teeny tiny one. Which is not that one, obviously. That was the teeny tiny one. Don't line the planets, otherwise Hades will free the Titans and conquer Mount Olympus. Okay, let's swap Uranus and Neptune. Oops. No. Oh, that scared me. I thought it was wrong. Wasn't expecting it to work.
That's it.
That's it. A big key.
That must be William's key.
Uh-huh. Okay, we did it. Wow, that was scary.
Nice.
Okay. To the attic. So, gotta remember how to get to the attic. Okay, upstairs. Over this way. Okay, good. The old wing, yeah. Okay. To the attic. Batman transition. Oh yeah, he's gonna be like,
should unlock it.
Well, it's locked. Yeah, I forget you have to pick up the item. Okay, to the tower. Oh.
The door can't be opened. I
Oh,
left
shit.
William's key on the other side of the door. The lock must have gotten stuck.
This guy. Okay. So let's just see what can be explored. You're trapped.
The lid won't move.
Huh. If Izzy punches someone, we get a giant power bear on the screen. Okay.
As though I've heard that melody somewhere before.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with it. My brain's a little slow today. My bad. Oh, not what I wanted. So.
As though I've heard that melody somewhere before.
Okay, that's all he's gonna say. Parchments. Oh, a chess piece. It's a dagger. Okay. A small knife.
Lots of scrolls and papers, but none with William's writing. He must have been recording the important notes somewhere.
Okay. I don't have other keys. Okay.
Several scrolls scribbled over with notes. There isn't anything useful on them.
The life of the wife was ended by the knife. Oh. Massive chest.
The lid is locked.
Well done.
Black rook is missing.
Well, stab it into the board. I don't know. So I can't open. Well, let's go back to the roll top desk. Just gonna double check. No, that can't be used there. Making sure I've not missed anything. Nope. Oh, maps. Hello,
Astrological
Mike.
maps. William admired the stars and space. I don't think these can help me, though.
Oh.
Oh, maps. I'm not interested in them at the moment.
At the moment. Okay. Okay. So, what do you say about this?
The lid won't move.
Okay. The lid won't move. Can we pry it? No. That's a no. Oh. Yeah, I don't think this is going to do anything while it's not bladed. Okay. And what did he say about this?
The lid is locked.
It's locked. So. Can't see anything else I could interact with. Oh yeah, the right
Door
click.
won't move a bit.
Okay. Well, I didn't right click on these chests. I did on the chest piece. So let's see if he says something different. Nope. Nope. And nope, okay. There is this weird looking thing on the floor. It looks like a little pupper face. Ooh, finger food today. Spicy chicken wings and thighs in the oven. Nice. I feel like right clicking's not really helping though. Like what? Can the music box do anything else?
As though I've heard that melody somewhere before.
Nope. Okay, nope. So this is where I found the chess piece. There's nothing else I can do here. Oh, in general? Okay. Yeah, I did know it did stuff. Oh, on the door.
I'll try to push the latch open.
Nice.
Success.
Success. Let me turn it up just a little more again for myself. It's pretty quiet for me. Hopefully that's better. Okay, we did it. Tempted to order Chinese later, but we shall see. Need to pack for a weekend away due to family christening. Don't really want to go, but man. Oh. Yeah, think of it as a weekend away. Getting out the house.
William's study thoroughly.
Bitch, really? Oh. Oh wait, no, that's, yeah. Thought I found something sneaky in the middle here. Well, what do you want me to do, yo?
The lid is locked.
It's locked. Ram it open. Do something.
A gold pocket watch. Beautiful handiwork.
Oh, you got a steak pie? Nice. Hello, Naboo. How are you?
The lid won't move.
It won't move. Try it again. No. No. What am I missing? Wait, all of a sudden I can go to the drawer. Sure, I tried it already. Book.
This title makes no sense. I'll have a closer look.
Ooh, toffee cheesecake afterwards? That sounds like you got the best dinner tonight. You win, Mike. You win. I know I'm having it's either a shepherd's pie or a cottage pie. I'm having my choice because it's my birthday tomorrow. So I was asked, what do I want to have for this evening? Okay, untitled book.
There's a small key inside the book. The pages have been propped so as to hide it.
Nice.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. Who wins? Aha. Massive chest. Yeah, the multiple clicks thing's weird though. It's a bit misleading. Okay, we have globe.
Old maps, a globe, and a sextant. What did William need all this for?
I believe a sextant is possibly this measuring device. Strange sphere. Is that it? Okay.
It's cold to the touch.
Dun, 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 dun. Pretend you hosted me. You spent ages trying to, then realized. Oh, you had me hosted auto-host. No worries. Thank you, Alonso, for the host. Hello, welcome. How are you? For measuring degrees. Ah. Okay. Can I leave now?
I need to explore William's study thoroughly.
All right.
It's strange to the touch.
Strange to the touch? Just use it to smash the chest open with.
The lid won't move.
Can I combine it with anything? I'd be surprised, but you never know. Nope. Why is it still letting me come over here, though? No. Okay. Traffic warden pie. Yeah, they're both, I mean, they taste the same to me. I know the difference. One's beef, one's lamb, but I just don't tell the difference. They're both pretty good. What am I doing in here? Massive chest where I picked up the sphere. I can't interact with anything else, which is a little odd because it still gives me the option to interact.
The lid won't move. It's strange to the touch.
Strange to the touch. What am I doing? Usually yes, because my housemate absolutely loves cheesy mash. So yes, cheese, lots of cheese. Yes, I assumed it was measuring these, the technical things. I don't think I have to measure anything though, because it won't actually let me pick it up. No, I can't interact with anything else in here. But I'm not allowed to leave the room.
I need to explore William's study thoroughly.
Thoroughly. Oh, I tried that one, didn't I? Well, mostly it goes away, like it stops being red a lot of the time. So that's why I'm wondering, why can I still click on some items? I'm just strangely troubleshooting now. Can I look at the other drawer? No. It won't let me click on anything else though, so that's a bit strange. Just these 3 items, places. I can't really see that there's anything else it will let me look at. Yeah, the good old everything on everything. So what do I have? That, which is probably useless throughout the whole game. It was just something I was given at the beginning. Map of the manor, the pills, the wallet, the coin for some reason. Yeah, it doesn't seem that anything I have is relevant here. There's no point needing to use the camera again, I don't think. This picture's not gonna do anything. I don't get it. You know what's a better idea? I need my cushion again because then I'm not going to lean off the screen. Like last time, I was leaning out of view after a while. Okay. There is nothing else to interact with. Just the big chest, the little chest, and the roll-top desk, and the drawer. I'm trying to look for little things, but to no avail. Used to have some really nice floofy cushions. You lost them in a house move. Very sad. Yeah, that is always sad when you end up losing things in a house move. It's just like, well, how does it happen? How do you lose things? Is it the mover that ends up losing stuff? Stupid dog faces. Yes, I have Mike. I know it's a right-click thing. I'm sure I've looked at everything here with a right-click. He says that's strange to the touch. That's it. Turns into a knife from a chess piece. He says that plays a familiar tune. He says that's no, that it just shows up what the writing says. He says that's a nice piece of craftsmanship. That just shows me the photo.
Now, it works as it should.
But that's irrelevant.
Whatever it is, it seems incomplete.
Which I already knew.
A common metal coin.
I right-clicked on the wallet to get the coin
There's
out.
quite a lot of money in it.
Ooh. Pills.
I often have headaches these days. I'd better keep them. I can't leave now.
Okay.
William's mourning card.
And that's it.
As though I've heard that melody somewhere before.
Like the washing machine, you insert 12 pairs of socks and somehow 10 pairs and 2 odd socks come out when the washing is done. Yep. Yep.
The lid won't move.
The lid won't move.
The lid won't move.
What am I missing?
A book has been glued to the bottom side of the drawer. The Diary of William Gordon.
Well,
William's
fuck a
diary.
doodle do.
Excellent.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll finally learn what happened that night.
The one thing I didn't
March
right-click.
21st. I'm old.
Old. I know my time is drawing in, and that is why I want to put some sense into my life before I leave this world. I have contributed my last years to looking for the truth about my family and the blood that runs in my veins. Maybe it is also because of the guilt that I bear in my heart for the fate of my dear James. The fate that I didn't have the courage to change. After all the years spent with the old journals, I know at last what the goal of my search is. I must not lose time. March 23rd. In the chronicle of the manor and the old records in the library, I have learned things that were forgotten and much that is new. I learned that James is not the only one to have lost full control of his mind. Throughout the centuries, several of my blood ancestors have suffered from the same affliction that now curses James. It seems as though it is all somehow correlated, has a perverse purpose of some kind. I traced the family line and learned that every one of those poor souls had been born in the same week, repeating with the period of 2 centuries. Is the madness supposed to be punishment of some sort? A punishment for deeds so horrible that we have not been pardoned, even after 700 years? I am terrified by this idea. It follows me now, day and night. April 5th. I feel something is not right with me. I am weaker from day to day. My age has caught up with me at last. As the chronicle foretells, the way to revealing the truth is through 5 symbolic keys. I don't exactly know what their purpose is, but if they can lead me to the truth, I have decided to pursue first the ones that have been carried
Irish, thank you for the
far
host.
from my manor. Centuries ago, the keys were given to different men of our family for safekeeping, so that they couldn't be used together. Luckily, I still have my own with me, and obtaining James's keys should not be difficult. If only I had known before what I know today, I would not have given it to him. The next one must be in the hands of Marcus himself, according to the records. The fourth one was given to Durgan Gordon, the original owner of the remote manor in Wales. I must set off for Wales soon. That is certain. I still do not know where the fifth key is. Its origin eludes me in the many years of the past. When I obtain the other ones, I must find this last one too. April 15th. I have returned from Wales. My searching was futile.
You know, I want to listen because it seems important, but I also want to say hi Irish and hi Celtic Dave. How are you both?
The next fragment of truth, and returned home empty-handed. Not all hope is lost, however. I will focus on the keys that James and Marcus possess. It should not be hard to obtain them. April 21st. I cannot change what has happened in the past of my ancestors, but I hope I can influence the events of the future. The curse that has plagued our family must be of dateless origin. It must stretch into times as distant as those of Marcus and Mordred, the first Gordons. I have decided to start looking for answers at the place where the body of Marcus rests. I know that the tomb is concealed in the dark underground of the parish. Its entrance has long been lost in forgetfulness. No one knows where to begin to look for it. I will set off for the vicarage tonight, April 26th. Whatever it is that is buried underneath Worm Hill, it is not easily within reach. It took me several days before I discovered an extraordinary pedestal with numerous tiny and meticulously shaped stones in the belfry. The whole pedestal is a complex mechanical lock. Surely it will open the way to the church's underground for me. I tried to change the positions of the opposite stones, but it was beyond my will to fully concentrate. I was too tired to attempt to set up the mechanism properly. Before I left for home, I made a drawing of the whole mechanism and returned the stones to their original configuration. Tomorrow I will go to Worm Hill as early as possible. April 27th. Luck was on my side today. I opened the way leading to the tomb of Marcus. Surely, I'm the first one in centuries to have succeeded in doing so. How great was my surprise when I descended into the tomb. There was not a trace of Marcus's grave. Nothing. His body must be hidden somewhere. I hope that the answer lies in the 4 books surrounding the center of the tomb. Shall wisdom be your way? Writes an old text carved in stone. Even after his death, wisdom protects Marcus as it has in his life. I am almost positive that the first answer is map. Despite the darkness, I tried to write down the text from the books, but it was easier to memorize it. I also found it extraordinary, in all probability, a ceremonial object in the shape of a perfect sphere. When I touched it, it was as though whole long centuries breathed on me. An odd feeling. May 7th. I am afraid of this night. I have not slept for 2 days now, and I hear voices. Yes, human voices. There are dozens of them. Their whispering is melting my ears into a sea of horrifying noise. What's happening with me? Am I mad too? No, I repudiate that, now that I am so close to the truth.
And they all lived happily ever after. Okay. Jesus. I feel that there was a lot of important points in this, actually. It mentioned keys, and it's got 2, like, answers for puzzles, like map here, and then the sphere. So what was... was trying to keep up with chat, sorry. Was it Dave who said the monitor went poof? Yeah, man, that's a shame. Please rewind it back and let's listen again. Yeah, it doesn't get to the point quickly. Next we'll be hearing what he had for breakfast. And if he went to the bathroom. Okay. I'd like to think I can have this on my person. Oh, good. Okay.
I don't think I can find anything more in here.
Good. Let's fuck off.
I'm feeling so strange.
Oh no.
My head.
Oh shit. Whoa. What are you doing, dude? Hello? Did you fall down?
Sir,
Oh.
you're awake at last. We were starting to worry that something might have happened to you.
What happened to you, Samuel?
I don't know. All of a sudden, my head started to ache vigorously. I cannot remember anything after that. How did I make it to my room?
Bates found you lying unconscious in the attic.
Yes, I was going to tidy up there when I saw you lying on the floor. I hurried to get Sir Robert, and then we carried you to your bed so that you could have a rest.
I told you, Samuel, that you should take a rest after such a long journey.
Perhaps you are right. I have no idea what happened. I vaguely remember having a strange dream, but I cannot figure out what it means.
Important thing is that you're all right.
Yes, that's true.
It would be best for you to sleep for a while.
This time, I will follow your advice, Robert.
Good.
Did they undress
We shall
him?
leave you alone then. If it gets worse, come see me.
Thank you. Hopefully I will be all right now.
Come, Bates. We shall leave Samuel to his rest.
Yes, sir.
Robert is right. I should take a rest. Tomorrow, I'll find out more than today.
We did good. We made it to chapter 2. It's something. Most streams mean that you have been asleep. Yeah. They're smart ones, these guys. Back to the light. Okay.
Terrible dream. In the morning, my thoughts were interrupted by a knock at the door.
I have a box of sweets. Irish.
Sir! Sir! Open up!
What's
I have an
going
orange
on?
door.
Open up, sir! I have to tell you something.
Hold on, Bates. I'm there in a moment. What's the matter then?
It's horrible, sir. Henry, our gardener. They found him in the garden pond.
Oh shit.
Calm down, Bates. What are you talking about?
They found him dead this morning in the pond. I know what I am saying. I saw his body being dragged out.
How did it happen?
I have no idea. Detective Collier will tell you that. He has been questioning everyone for quite some time now, and he wants to speak to you too. He did not give any of us a chance to recover from the shock, not even Madam.
Where will I find him?
He's waiting for you in the common room. We had better go there right away, sir.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Hello,
Detective
Robert. How are
Collier.
you?
Yes. Samuel Gordon, I presume.
You have
I
no
need to speak
nipples.
with you. Mr. Gordon, do you know what happened?
Yes, Bates told me everything.
Good. I need to ask you a couple of questions. Shall we begin?
Yes,
Did you speak with Henry Stanton yesterday?
yes. I only arrived yesterday, but I spoke with him during the day.
Oh, You arrived yesterday.
Yes, to attend William's funeral.
I understand. What did you speak with Stanton about?
I don't know exactly. It was a very trivial conversation.
Had you known him from before?
No, I only knew Mr. Dickens, who was Henry's predecessor.
That was before you left the manor.
Yes, about 12 years ago.
Okay, let's return to your conversation with Stanton yesterday. Did he seem strange to you? Nervous or disturbed?
No, nothing like that. He behaved normally.
So, you are saying that he seemed normal?
Right.
I spoke to Morris, your groom, before this interview. He told me that Stanton would often have a bit too much to drink.
Yes, I have heard the same.
Madame Victoria has also confirmed it.
What do you make of it?
Well, they found him in the garden pond, tangled up in algae. I don't know yet how he ended up in there, but the most likely explanation is that it was on account of his drunken state. He might have bumped into something, lost his balance, and fallen into the water.
Maybe. But don't you think the water would have awakened him?
No, exactly the opposite. It was water that caused his death. He fainted, fell into the pond, and the cold water did its thing.
Stopped his heart?
He wouldn't be the first drunkard to have drowned like this. What's ironic, however, is that it didn't happen in a lake or a river, but in a little bit of water in the back garden. Oh well, no man can choose his death. If there is nothing you need to ask, I won't be keeping you any longer.
Thank you.
I have all I need for now. Would you please see me out?
Certainly. Follow me, Detective.
I will now wait for Dr. Herman's report and close this case. Thanks for your time, Gordon.
You're welcome, Detective.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Collier wants to close the case. Now that Henry is dead, I've got to find a way to obtain the second part of that strange object.
Yeah, I noticed Alexandru's comment about Henry the will not give the receipt jerk, but I was thinking Henry was actually the stable guy. So I'm a bit kind of like, okay, makes sense. Makes sense that he died. You're killing time for an hour before you got... Jesus. Got to go to a gig tonight. Nice. Yeah, the voice acting isn't the best. Robert, yes, I am very much enjoying the game. It's awesome. Slower pace, but there's nothing wrong with that. I will leave now. Shocking. Did you speak with him yesterday? Yes, I arrived yesterday. You arrived yesterday? Yes, I arrived yesterday. Yeah, the dialogue is a bit off. Stable guy who works in a stable. Really now? Okay. So, I guess we should investigate the greenhouse. Or at least where he was found. Where was he found though? Like, how do I get there kind of question. Well, the leaves have gone. It were you what done it. I have to check the grinder.
Rainwater.
Oh.
It will have to be cleaned before it can be used again.
Okay. Yeah, I've been using the double click. Okay.
The Black Mirror Castle.
Oh yeah, the rain animation is pretty cool. Yeah, make a pretty cool desktop background.
Cans of paint and a tin with brushes lying on it. Only painter stuff, nothing else.
Okay.
It's full of dry leaves. Nothing but leaves.
Nothing but leave.
It's locked.
Well, shit.
It's closed and probably full of whiskey. Henry hid it here so as not to carry it.
No, okay.
It's full of clean water. I don't want to water anything.
Leave it alone there.
They're empty, ready for planting in. Gardening tools and small tubes with fertilizer. I can't see a bill of exchange anywhere. Where could Henry have put it?
Is that what we're doing? I don't know. I feel like it's certainly probably not in here.
There is nothing interesting in the drawer.
Okay, good to know. Okay, well, I'll need a key for the box, I guess. Okay, well, I think there's possibly nothing else in here. So let's see if we can go to the fountain where he was found. Certainly, probably, yep. The bill of exchange was because he had pawned a piece needed for a puzzle. Yeah, it was. He said he had something that looked like it fit into here, but he pawned it because he had no money. But now we need it. No worries, Mike. Fountain. So that goes to the main gate. Jesus, this rain. I don't really recall how to get around to the fountain. I probably have to go through the house. I don't know, I can't remember how to get there without going through the kitchen of the house. That feeling when you forget how to get to the back garden. Let's have another sweetie. Let's a galaxy one this time. Okay, so the fountain was this way? To the stairs? Oh, well, fuck. I was right here. I do not see a footprint. Nom.
There's a deep footprint in the mud. It looks quite fresh. Whom does it belong to?
Okay.
According to both Bates and Collier, Henry's body was tangled up in algae when they found him. How could he possibly have drowned in this, though? Something is glittering at the bottom. What could it be? What could it be?
Pick it up.
How could I have known that something like that would happen? Something is glittering at the bottom. What could it be?
How do we even?
Something is glittering at the bottom. What could it be?
What could it be?
The water is murkier than yesterday. The water is murkier than yesterday. Something is glittering at the bottom.
How would you pick up the
What
thing?
could it be?
Just pick it up. Idiot. Like, do I have to drain it or something?
The water is murkier than yesterday.
This guy. I think it's so funny. And there's something there, but I'm not gonna get it. Alright, let's see how it is. Here, the water is wet. I cannot touch you. Oh, what a joker. His face looks like the salad cat from the meme. Water is murkier than yesterday. No, I didn't realise. He's told me a few times now, so I think I'll remember that now. Okay. Is there a way to like stop the water flow though?
Something is glittering.
Oh, shut up!
What could it be?
Shut up. We'll go talk to Alfred. Alfred. I'm Batman. What? I was like, bitch, he's gone. Where did he just go? He was just here, and then it was like, oh. Let's go.
The door is open. Someone must be down there.
Okay.
Wine kegs full of quality red.
Well, well, well.
This well is from the era when the castle was under siege. It was supposed to connect the castle with an underground system of corridors, but that's merely old hearsay.
How
No
do
one
you
has
know?
ever seen those corridors.
Welcome back, Mike.
It's several tens of meters deep, but the water from it can't be drunk.
What you doing, Bates?
Bates?
Yes, sir?
Oh,
Bates, can the fountain back in the garden be drained?
Yes, there is a big pump in the cellar. It controls the water flow for the whole castle. It is possible to adjust the water level. However, I do not think it is a good idea to drain it after what happened. And Detective Collier should probably be notified about it, sir.
I am merely considering all the alternatives. We have the right to find out what happened. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. In that case, it is probably best not to tell anyone. Is that what you meant, sir?
Very much so.
why didn't the detective drain it though? Norman Bates, why are you sharpening that knife? Captain Exposition. You've just finished Julia Among the Stars, sci-fi themed, excellent story, nice puzzles. Ah.
You said you were there when they dragged Henry out of the fountain.
Unfortunately, I was. The sight was terrible.
I have to tell you something. I feel responsible for what happened to him.
Why would you say something like that, sir?
Well, I ordered him to clean the fountain. He did not want to do it, but I insisted.
You mustn't think that way, sir. Surely, if he had not been drunk, nothing would have happened. And I actually heard Dr. Herman say that his death occurred sometime after midnight. It is not your fault. Certainly, he would not be cleaning it in the middle of the night.
I really hope so. Bates is probably right. Henry most likely fell in there by accident. Have you seen Robert today?
Yes, Sir Robert was reading the newspaper in the dining room this morning. If you would like to speak with him, I am sure you'll find him in his study.
Okay. Oh, okay, Mike, I'll take a look at it.
I spoke to Collier. As you can imagine, he asked me a lot of curious questions. Tell me, what did he question you about?
Many things, but most of all, he was interested in the place where we found Henry. It was very unpleasant having to describe it all over again, sir.
Oh? Can you repeat to me what you told him?
I was afraid you would ask. Well, if I must. I was awakened by a sharp knock at the door of my room. Morris was shouting something about Henry. He seemed utterly confused, rapidly pouring out incoherent sentences. He wanted me to go with him to the back garden immediately. At that moment, I still had no inkling of what had transpired.
Did you go with him right to the fountain?
Yes, and only there did I realize what had happened. It took me a while to come to myself again, but then I went straight to the telephone.
What time was it?
It was about 6 in the morning. Collier and Dr. Herman arrived an hour later. That is all, sir. You know the rest.
Yes. Thanks for being so patient, Bates.
No worries, Alex, I'm too.
When did Dr. Herman leave?
Half an hour ago. He took Henry's body to the old morgue.
Did he mention to anyone what he thought about all this?
He had a long conversation with the detective, but I have no idea what they were speaking about. I was so distraught, I was not really listening.
All right. That's all then, Bates.
What is in the old morgue, then?
What was Morris doing in the back garden so early in the morning? His work is in the stable, right?
Yes, but he sometimes helps with the gardening. Henry cannot do everything that needs to be done. I mean, he was not...
Bates, why don't you take the rest of the day off? You don't have to work under the circumstances.
No, sir. I do not want to just be sitting around brooding. I'd rather attend to my responsibilities. It helps take my mind off things.
I understand. I think I will go now.
I think I will go
return
now.
to my work.
Okay. Okie dokie. So what else can we look at? There's tanks. To the rear part. Okay, what's this?
They're full of clean water. The cellar is quite cold, so the water is always cool.
Whoa, there's a lot more over here. Wine shelves.
This is where our best vintages are stored. The temperature as well as degree of dampness is ideal.
Okay. My voice broke.
It's empty. There's nothing in it.
Okay. Pump.
The pump is part of the entire water distribution system. It pumps the water in and out endlessly according to immediate needs.
Right.
Maybe I'll choose a bottle sometime later. I have no time for that now.
Okay.
water distribution controls. I have no idea which one does what.
Yeah, I guess this is for... Oh, I didn't actually click. I was saying I guess that's for later. It looked like I can click that again. I wonder if he says something different.
I can't see anything special, just clean water.
Fair enough, okay. So let's go. I think there was a hint to talk to Robert. Robert's in the study? Okay. So, is the common room the same as the study? Okay, no one's here. Okay. In the study with the witty cliche. So this is the library, so I'm just making sure he's not here, but yeah, looks like he's not. I'll go upstairs now then, I guess. Oh, I walked straight past Victoria.
What happened to Henry is awful. First William, and now... Henry liked to drink, but other than that, he was a good man.
I'm sorry, Victoria.
I would like to be alone now. Do you need anything, Samuel?
Maybe? Yeah, I'm really liking it. It's nice that it's a slower paced game for a change. But it's still got the creepy mystery
Dr.
thrown
Herman,
in.
the physician, does he live in Willow Creek?
No, some time ago he moved into an abandoned house near the old mill. It is quite close on the road to Willow Creek, the only house far and wide.
Yes, I remember where that is. Thanks.
Please excuse me now, Samuel.
Okay, has a new area been
I can't leave now.
opened up? I just wanted to look. Yeah, nothing wrong with liking a drink. Okay, let's see if he's upstairs in his room.
Today's newspaper. I don't want to read it.
Fair enough.
I need a word with you, Robert.
Yes, but I am quite busy at the moment.
I won't keep you long.
Yes, I'm listening.
Oh, the voice acting. And liking a drink makes you quite evil. Yes, she seems to have that kind of attitude.
Did you speak with Collier?
Yes, he detained me for over half an hour with those questions of his.
So, what do you think about all of this?
Me? Collier's theory seems logical to me. I do not believe anyone would want to kill Henry. Henry drank himself to senselessness many times before, but this time he was unlucky enough to fall into the pond. Cold water certainly had something to do with the body's condition. Being a physician, I can certainly attest to that.
You're probably right.
Is there anything else you want to talk about? I have a lot of work to do today.
Victoria is not willing to talk to me right now. Maybe you should talk to her instead.
You need to consider her age, Samuel. She just needs some time to herself. I'll talk to her in the evening.
You have mentioned often since I arrived that you have a lot of work. So, what are you working on?
Oh, I would rather not bother you with the details. Let's just say I'm carrying out specific research. Perhaps I will tell you more about it tomorrow, when I have some time. I need to leave for Ashbury this evening to check on some results.
Oh, all right. I will go now.
All right. Feel free to come back if you need anything.
If you need anything. Okay. You're probably right. Right. So, we spoke to... Yeah, what are you doing in there? Let us in. Are they gonna have sex? I don't know, maybe not. I don't think so. I wonder if I could leave now then. Now I've spoken to Robert as well. Oh.
I can't leave now.
Okay. What if we go and talk to Morris? Just kick the door in. Robert's the local pusher. I actually don't know what that is. Sound like they're really awkwardly flirting.
Morris carried the hay sacks away in time before it started to rain.
Okay. You didn't do the well though. Oh. Everyone, and I mean everyone, sounds like they are really awkwardly flirting in this. Hey, horsey.
There's enough light in here during the day.
Yep. Okay. Don't think I can really interact with anything. No, so let's talk to Morris.
Morris, do you have a moment?
Sure.
What do you think about what has happened to Henry?
It was to be expected. He drank way too much. I guess it had to end like this.
It sounds like you really don't care that it happened.
Well, we didn't exactly like each other, but I wish no ill will to anyone.
It was you who found him, right?
Yes, I needed something from the back garden, and as I was walking past, I noticed something floating in the fountain. I went closer to have a look, and he was totally tangled up in the weeds. I could see nothing except his coat.
Did you notice anything else?
No, I panicked, you see. I ran to the castle to get Bates to go have a look with me. I kept thinking I might have been confused and imagined it. But it really was Henry.
What happened next?
I rode into the village to get the detective. You know the rest.
So, Morris found Henry.
He was totally tangled up in the weeds. All these people playing in the back garden. Disgusting. Why are you questioning Linguini? Although, I probably should save my game. I'll save it after all this speech.
Were you in the stable yesterday?
Sure I was. Where else would I have been?
Oh, I see. In the
The
game,
lights were not
detective.
on.
Gotcha.
Well, maybe I wasn't. Why are you asking? Oh, I can see where you're coming from. You're thinking that maybe what happened to Henry might not have been an accident and that somebody might have helped him into that part. I may be a drunkard and a saucebox, sir, but I'm no murderer.
No one is calling you a murderer, Morris. I was just asking.
All right, fair enough, sir. If Madam learns that you are starting to suspect me, I may as well go looking for a new job. There's not much work available in this neighborhood. And besides, who would want to hire a man with one leg that is almost completely lame?
I'm not accusing you of anything, Morris. At least not yet.
Okay. Detective Linguini did it? Yeah, I have no idea what a source box is. Let's ask Google. I hope I'm not going to regret that. Source box meaning. A saucy, impudent, or impertinent person. The more you know. Detective Bologna.
Morris, have you boarded up the old well like I asked you to yesterday?
Not yet, sir. I'll do it today.
It should have been done yesterday. I'm surprised that Henry didn't fall into it.
Alright.
Excuse me, sir?
You know well how I meant that. I want to see it secured today, or you can start looking for a new job. Is that clear?
Now he's threatening Morris.
I'll do it. You needn't shout at me, sir.
I have no idea what has gotten into me. Why did I yell at him like that?
Jesus. First you threaten Henry. He'll lose his job. Now you're threatening Morris. Yeah. Saucy chatterbox. Okay.
I took a look around the fountain.
Sir, why would you bother with such a thing? Why not just leave it up to that detective?
Well, I can't help suspecting something's wrong about all of this. 2 unfortunate accidents in such a short time?
You said it, sir. They are accidents. Henry just got drunk as a stone, and this time his luck ran out.
Maybe. But never mind. I have come because of something else. I found a footprint in the mud by the fountain's rim.
But that's nothing strange. There must be lots of footprints there.
Well, this one is fresh and much deeper than the other ones. The person who left it there must have limped badly or been carrying something very heavy.
Are you suggesting it's mine? Well, why couldn't it be yours? It's mostly me who walks around the garden, and the footprint is probably from the morning I found him.
Maybe.
Sir, I told you I was home the whole evening. I've got no idea what happened that night.
How do you know that it was nighttime?
If I answer that now, could we stop returning to the subject?
We shall see.
I heard it from Dr. Herman, and he was speaking with Collier.
What else were they talking about?
I was not really listening. I just overheard a couple sentences as I was walking by. Can I go now, sir?
All right. I'll ask Dr. Herman myself. Maybe I'm suspicious of him unnecessarily. But maybe not. I'll go see Dr. Herman and find out what he knows about that footprint. I will go then.
All right, sir.
Okay. To Dr. Herman. Ooh. If this game was based in Scotland, the detective would be Detective Pye. Where is Dr. Herman?
I can't leave now.
I have no idea where Dr. Herman is. He was in the library previously, but that was before Henry died. I don't know where he is, but it won't let me leave. Where would he be? So who can I talk to? Victoria doesn't want to be disturbed.
I'd like to speak with you, Victoria.
I'm not feeling well, Samuel. Please excuse me. I hope Robert will make up for the lack of my company.
All right. I'll come back later.
Okay, so is she telling us to go and talk to Robert? But what about Bates? Where's Bates? No, I'm not taking hints. I'm not exactly stuck, I'm just looking around. Where you going, yo? You walk straight past him.
Do you need anything, sir?
I would like to ask you about something.
Certainly, sir.
Bates, that pump we talked about.
Yes, sir.
I think it is broken. Which valve controls the water level?
The pump works all right, sir. Only one of the input valves broke off some time ago. The water level can still be adjusted using the other valves. It just takes a moment to figure out the right setup for what you want to do.
How do I know if I have drained the fountain then?
If I remember correctly, the second column from the right displays the level of water in the fountain.
I will give it a try.
Okay.
I think I will go now.
I'll return to my work.
Okay. Second from the right. So that is the broken one, right? So this one, the broken one, shows the water level. That don't do anything. Don't understand. Oh, right click. Is that it though? Okay. I forgot to actually save the game when I said I would, so let's do that just in case. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's just go and see if we did drain the fountain. I'm not too sure if I actually did. I did not. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Kitchen! To the kitchen! Okay. Aha, now. It is definitely drained. Ready. Okay, good. have another sweet. Let's have a minty one this time.
I can't see anything, just mud. Where is that shiny thing?
Oh no.
A sign of some sort, or a symbol.
Wait. The voices. A small key.
This must be the thing that glittered at the bottom.
What's it for?
A symbol similar to that from the tower wall. Strange. A new symbol beside another corpse. I'll take a picture of it, just like the first symbol.
Okay. So, we found a new key. Do I need to go back up to the tower? While I'm having a ponder, I'm gonna take a toilet break. So, I will be just a moment. I will be right back. Oh, hold up. Here we go. I have returned. Okay. I didn't really take a ponder of anything at all. So I have a key. What did it say? The key from the fountain.
It was lying on the bottom of the fountain, covered in mud.
What needed a key? Oh, excuse me. Just shuffling. Think. There wasn't really anything. Well, let's check the tower room, just in case. I think we probably looked at everything. Wait. No, it's the greenhouse. Henry had a little metal lockbox, so we're going to the greenhouse. Shadow's the air, thank you for the host. Here comes trouble. Hello Zia, how are you? Okay. Ooh. Dun dun dun.
A letter. It's addressed to Victoria.
Ooh.
Madam, please regard this letter as one from an anonymous friend. One of your servants is not whom he pretends to be. You may find it interesting that he is an ex-prisoner.
That he is an ex-prisoner and a thief. On several occasions, I watched him sneak quietly into the castle cellar using the old back door. I saw that person take away several bottles of some of the best vintages of your wine that you value so much. No doubt, some of your other valuables have also gone astray. I decided to write you this letter to prevent further stealing. The person's name is Morris.
Henry meant to blackmail Morris. I am curious as what Morris will tell me about this.
Okay. Come on, there we go.
Some papers and a few coins. The bill isn't here.
God.
Where could he have put it?
Right, so I guess The thing to do now is go and see Morris. Go and yell at him again. Threaten his job position. Okay, Morris, what you got to say for yourself?
Yes, sir.
Morris, I know you've been stealing wine from our cellars.
Me, sir? Who told you that?
No one told me. I read it in a letter that Henry wrote to Victoria. So what do you say about that?
Well, I only took a few bottles, sir. I swear. There's such a lot of them in there, I thought nobody would notice. It won't happen again, I promise. Will you give me that letter, sir?
All right, Morris. But I'm going to be watching you. Here it is.
Few bottles, yeah, right, yeah.
I will go then.
All right, sir.
Okay. What did we learn? Nothing. Right. Yeah, that got us nowhere really. Yeah, that literally got us nowhere. No, I was in the... I want to go to the greenhouse again. Hello. We learned that he said he didn't have too many bottles, but I don't buy that. Yeah. Okay. No, I can't interact with anything else in the drawer. Right. Nope. Seeds!
Seeds of some plants, maybe beans.
Cool beans. I keep being able to look at this picture, but I don't know why. Maybe go and talk to a character. When in doubt, talk to someone. So Victoria was last in the lobby, Bates was last in the cellar, and who else? Robert was in his study. Just go find a Twinkie, no worry. Oh yeah, Victoria was over there. There she is.
I'll leave her alone now.
Fair enough. So we'll go see Bates and then we'll go and see Robert.
Bates, I would like a word with you.
I'm listening, sir.
I found a letter in which Henry blames Morris for stealing the wine from our cellars. Did you know anything about it?
Tell the truth, sir. Yes, I have a good clue as to who might be behind it.
Why didn't you say anything?
I didn't want Madam to have to worry about a couple bottles of wine after what just happened. There is so much wine in the cellar, sir. It seemed unlikely that anyone would notice a dozen bottles missing.
A dozen? No one's gonna notice.
Henry has written in his letter that Morris is an ex-prisoner and thief. Is that true?
I do not believe that, sir. Morris is a brute, but he would not hurt anybody. He does what he is told. He does it well, and never causes any trouble.
Well, I'm not really so sure, Bates. I think I will go now.
I'll return to my work.
This guy did it, Bates. It was the butler. Okay, we still didn't really learn anything else that we can do. Maybe let's just go talk to Robert as well anyway. He's the classic killer, look at that man. I know, just casually sharpening his knives. Okay.
We've already said everything there is to say.
Fair enough.
Victoria is at the fireplace in the hall.
Okay. Nobody did it. He isn't actually dead. Yeah, this mansion's pretty cool. Alright. So, William's diary, jewel box, black sphere. Can I leave maybe now then? Oh, I can. Okay. I can go to Herman's house. Herman's house.
Oh, Mr. Gordon. I would wish you a nice day, but that is not what it is today. To what do I owe your visit?
Well, you told me yesterday to come over.
Let us not discuss things outside in the rain. Please follow me.
You're so British.
Better, is it not? Do you mind going down to the morgue with me? I have a lot of work to do. We can speak there.
Not a problem. Let's go.
Watch out for the steps. There's not much light in here, and the dampness can make your footing dangerous.
No worries, Mike. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good night.
So, what do you want?
Okay.
I have returned as per our conversation yesterday. This won't take long. I would only like to ask a couple of questions.
Let me guess. This is about William, right?
Yes. You mentioned some bad burns on his body.
On the chest area, to be more specific. Yes.
So?
So, what?
When we talked yesterday, you said you would tell me more about it. That is why I am here.
Is that what I said? Well, I can only repeat what I have already told you. Massive burns on the chest caused by an unknown object.
Is that all? An unknown object? What you're saying is different from what you already told me.
I cannot remember. Those were just initial theories, anyway. I have recorded everything in the post-mortem account. Shall I quote from it?
That won't be necessary. It seems Dr. Herman has lost his memory since yesterday.
Why is he concealing what he originally wanted to tell me after we had first met? That death report would interest me, but not in his presence.
Okay.
I spoke with Detective Collier about Henry's death.
It was inevitable that he would end this way. He was a lost cause.
What do you mean?
Well, it certainly was not the first time something happened to that man after he drank himself into a stupor. I know this well because it was I who had to restore him to normalcy after the other bouts. It was not usually serious. However, on this occasion, he overestimated his capacity for drink for the last time.
This is rather awkward, but you see, Henry had something important that belongs to me. I have looked just about everywhere and have not found it. So it occurred to me that he might have had it with him, and that you...
So, what is this it supposed to be?
Actually, it's just a small piece of paper, but it's very important. Otherwise, I would not ask you.
You want me to search his personal belongings?
I would be grateful if you would do that, Doctor.
Gordon, that parcel is part of the evidence. I cannot just remove something and give it to you until the police have completed their investigations.
But that something was mine.
No matter. Until the case is officially closed, I cannot even show you any of those things.
I understand. Thank you, Doctor. At least I know where that blasted bill of exchange is.
No, you don't. What?
Dr. Herman, I'd like to ask you about something in connection with Henry's death.
Mr. Gordon, it was my impression that this affair is currently being investigated by Detective Collier. Is that so?
This affair, as you call it, happened in my garden. I have every right to be interested in it.
All right. What do you want to know?
I found a footprint right next to the fountain. It was quite deep and very recent.
Yes, we noticed it. Collier made a record of it in his papers. I do not know what else I can tell you.
Did you notice something odd about it?
What do you mean?
The person who left that footprint either limped or had been carrying something quite heavy.
You have an eye for detail, Gordon. That is exactly what Collier said.
So?
The trouble is, there are footprints all over the place, and they most probably all belong to your groom. What is his name again?
Morris?
Yes. You can exclude that one, though, if you thought of him as a potential murderer. Let me tell you why.
I'm listening.
I should not be telling you this, but it is your business in a way, too, so... I have been doing autopsies for over 15 years, and I have never seen anything like this before. Something seemed odd to me the very moment we dragged him out of the pond. His skin was entirely white. You see, I know what the body of a drowned man looks like even after a month, but this was different. He looked as if he did not have a single drop of blood left in his body.
Maybe it was in the water.
Impossible, Gordon. I told you I know what a drowned man looks like. I have not mentioned this to Collier, however. He would think I am going mad. I need to prove my theory first.
So what have you found out?
Exactly what I expected. No blood. Not a single drop of it anywhere. As though something squeezed the life out of him, like the juice from an orange, and disposed of its skin in that fountain. This is not like anything I have ever witnessed.
I'm not a doctor, but I can see it's more than strange.
This is not strange, Gordon. It is flat out impossible. Even if someone deliberately wanted to extract all of his blood, there would still be some remaining in the organs and muscles.
So what's your opinion now?
I have no theories yet as to what my conclusions should be. I have no sensible explanation for what I found, but so far, nothing is indicative of a violent death.
Thanks for telling me this, Dr. Herman.
Listen, No one except the two of us is aware of this fact, and I would prefer it to remain that way, for now. When you speak to Collier, do not tell him anything. I will tell him myself when the timing is appropriate.
Understood. I'll say nothing. You can take my word for it. Now that is truly weird.
Offer to give money.
Doctor, do you think you could go outside for a moment so I could have a look around? I could forget my wallet on the table when you return.
Excuse me? If I had not known your family for so long, I would be offended. Look, I can see where you're coming from. I already told you the parcel has to stay sealed until the investigation is over. So forget it.
Okay. And so I left. Okay, is there anything to actually look around at here? No? Maybe leave. I know there was mention of Willow Creek. Maybe they were just saying that Dr. Herman's house is between Black Mirror and Willow Creek. I think what I will do is I will actually just remain at this location just for my game save, and I think this is where I will end for today. So just another shorter session, partly because I don't have the time today, and partly because I'm doing the thing again where my eyelids get a little bit heavy. So I think we'll just leave it up here. It seems like a good spot to leave it today. Okay. Glad you could make it. Me too. Me too. Okay. So, definitely enjoying this. It's been a while since I've played a point and click. Maybe a couple of years actually, maybe more. I can't remember. But I certainly don't play them often. So we are getting through all 3 games back to back. So today's the 24th. Next stream will be Monday, and it will be a double stream day. I will be doing my birthday stream from midday GMT. Oh Zia, thank you for the bits, much appreciated. Hope tomorrow is amazing. Oh you, thank you. Back for the end, oh I'm sorry. So Monday will be my birthday stream day, so from midday I will be playing Tomb Raider level editor Pachamama, and there will be a twist. I will allow people in my Discord to join the voice channel and we can explore the game together. So you know, suggesting maybe go here, try this, things like that. So we'll play that together. And then in the evening, I will have my regular, usual evening stream. I will be finishing Tomb Raider Redemption. So that's what's coming up for Monday. And then Friday is the 31st. I'm busy Saturday and Sunday, so again, another Friday stream. So that's, well, Friday's a one-off. If I don't get a chance to stream at the weekend, then I have a chance on a Friday. I will be continuing this. Again, another short stream, just because I'm starting a bit later, 3 PM. And then Monday the 3rd of February, I currently have walkthrough practice down. I actually currently don't think I'll be ready to start a new section for practicing, so that probably will not be walkthrough practice. I think I'll be starting Hidden Paws Mystery. So just a cute find the cats kind of game. So, oh thank you Alexander too. So now let's see if there's anyone we can read who is live. dun. Aha. Okay, there is someone. So Shen is playing A Plague Tale of Innocence. It's it's a game that looks interesting, but I don't actually know what it's about. But anyway, thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you for the birthday wishes, and I will see you next time. Take it easy.